Hey vlog, good morning. Day 84 of my 2025 of my 2026 is here. I'm here to clock in and stay locked in focused. And today is the day that the Lord has made for my loved one to get out of remand. Before all the stories, it's currently 6:52 in the AM. So I thank God. I was first start by saying that I thank God and I truly do thank Him for coming through for us and for meeting us at our point of need, because yesterday everything was positive. It was so exciting, from the getting to the court safely to we first got to the court and found that the session had already started. But thank God my loved one's hearing had not yet, like, hakuwa ameitwa hapo mashtakani, hapokuwa, I don't know how to call it, but his case had not been read. So the session had started, but I'd say we were also on time. So I thank God that the magistrate was able to reduce the bail, the cash bail. So we were able also to get the cash bail, and now we were also headed. We were also able to get the letter from the chief, and so it was quite impossible and impractical for him to get out of remand yesterday, because we had to get the letter from the chief, and we live quite far away from the court and from the remand area. So yeah, so that is where we're headed today, to pay for the cash bail and to also go and get him from the remand. The remand is in the prison. So yeah, those are the errands of the day. So come along with me as we go and get my loved one from the prison. Yeah, and I really thank God for meeting us at our point of need. I truly do not take it for granted. I felt like, oh, this was just heavy for me, and I was truly unable. I was at the corner. And instead of stressing myself, see, I just left, and I left all this stress to God, and He came through. He truly did come through. So I want to thank Him, and also thank Him for granting me favor, granting us, not me, us favor in His eyes and in the eyes of the Lord. And I pray that He continues granting me and you and all of us favor in His eyes and in the eyes of men. I said in His eyes and in the eyes of the Lord. They're the same thing. In His eyes, favor in His eyes and in the eyes of men. Yeah. So that's the itinerary of the day. So you're going to head to those areas respectively. So we start with the court, and then the prison, and then back home, and then back to my job hunting tomorrow. Yeah. Once you grow up, things are just everywhere, left, right, and center. You're up and down. But all shall look up, everything will look up. Yeah, so that feels a little lighter now. Know that he'll be home, because he's not been feeling well. He got sick in the remand. Remand is not a good area. It's not a good place to be in, because the sanitation, you get community acquired infections, because the conditions there are not conducive. So it's better for him to just apambane na kesi akiwa nyumbani. Na pia ninaomba hii kesi ishe very soonest, in the mighty name of Jesus, and that we do not encounter anything like this ever again in our lives, a deep struggle, in the mighty name of Jesus. So yeah, I wish you a beautiful day 84. May it be peaceful, may it be productive, may it be full of God's blessings. May God grant you favor in His eyes and in the eyes of men, and may we all live peacefully and cordially, and experience life in the most beautiful way, experience God's creation in the most beautiful way. And I also pray that God grants us wisdom, knowledge, understanding that surpasses human understanding, and happiness and joy. May you have hearty laughter today. May you tell your kids that you love them and all that good stuff. Yeah, so let me go. Let's start that day. Yeah, I pray that God protects us and enables us to go and come back safe and sound, and may today also be a fruitful and productive day. May all our days be fruitful and productive. Yeah, it's exciting when a days, weeks, months, years end up to be fruitful and productive after you decided to clock in and lock in, stay locked in focused, because there's no way a day can be fruitful or productive if you're just there doing nothing. There must be motion, unless you intentionally wanted to rest. If you're resting, then that will be fruitful and productive, because your body will have rested, will have slowed down, will be in the process of healing after probably maybe being sick, or days of hard work, yeah, days of thinking, days of depression, because also depression you need to rest. Yeah. So anyway, man is to urge you to remember to clock in and lock in intentionally, so that by the end of the year, we may be able, by the end of the week, the day, the month, the year, the name it, we may be happy with the intentional work that we've set ourselves to put in, and so that we'll be happy with the results. Yeah. So also please consider to subscribe, like, and comment. Today let's comment the flag of DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yeah, and I'll put it over here. I actually don't know how the flag of the Democratic Republic of Congo looks like. I'll know today, and if you do not know, you'll also know today. Anyway, so I wish to love you and leave you until the evening. I didn't manage to read the book yesterday, but hopefully after the stories, because today I know there'll be stories about how remand is, how his experience has been, but hopefully I'll get to read the book. So I wish to love you and leave you until the evening, but until then, come along with me as I vlog the bits and bobs of how I experience my day, and I wish you nothing but God's blessings and love and all those good things that God is there to grant us. Have yourselves a beautiful and productive day ahead. Mbona ilikuwa imefungwa?
Huko chini kulikuwa kunatengenezwa. Hii barabara ya Kipande Road yote ilikuwa imefungwa. Ni jana tu zikaja huko. Walikuwa wamefunga huko kabisa.
Kana shindo mbona walikuwa wamefunga.
smooth a bit.
Maybe anangoja mzee, kila mtu mwenye ako hapo.
Sasa gokira tikagokira hau kana kuhitukira ndirikirika hau akarora hakarora ikarĩkia nyambia kũnyua kũgũrũ ũcio ndeciria kau nĩ gacomoka kombe yakwa acio makwa nĩo mũcindani
Acha nikwambie, siku za mwezi ni 40. Wenye walisema hivyo they were not wrong. Ana kukwambia hivyo?
No kuhozeciria rothe ndĩramĩona moko-inĩ ma Ngai njũria nĩkĩ gĩkĩre guothĩ-inĩ acoke kũgie kĩũndũ mathame noke kawaida nĩgetha kawaida oke one wĩra
Hakuna receipt hapo.
Utaniambia so nisishinde nikipanda huko. Nimetoka kidogo lakini niko around. Yesterday, over the last week, bado walikuwa wanatetea. So
Mambo? Excuse?
Yeah?
Amekwambia ameenda wapi?
Nani? Umekuwa na yeye?
Eh.
Mimi sijamuona tangu mtoke hapa.
Sawa. Asante. Watatupitisha.
Prison kuja. Mabakia.